We're here talking about For All Mankind. Most of the characters on this show are astronauts, engineers, astronauts' wives. You guys have a little bit of a different journey, and you start in a completely different country.
We do.
Can you tell me about your characters and the journey they go on?
Ya, tú puedes empezar.
¿Ya? ¿Empiezo yo? Ok.
Sí.
Pues Octavio and Aleida, I'm Octavio Rosales, she's Aleida Rosales, my daughter. So we live in Mexico and we are a very humble family. And we have, my wife had always been very interested in the stars and the space travel and all that. So before she and I got acquainted, I was just working in the fields, not caring anything about that stuff, but she's the one that gets me interested in that. And when Aleida is born, she is the one that kind of passes the torch of that interest for space and travel. So when she dies, I kind of have to take the decision, have to make the decision of, you know, I have to give my daughter a better life. So we gotta cross the border and we gotta kind of follow her mom's dreams for her, which was becoming a part of NASA. And you can take it from here if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I think Aleida Rosales really, she's not very interested in NASA at the beginning. You know, growing up in her younger years, she was never really interested in it. But her mom always was, and I feel like after her mom's passing, she took grieving as, you know, taking on her mother's dreams, following her mother's aspirations for her, becoming the young woman her mother never got to be, or becoming the young woman, you know, her mother always wanted her to be. And her mother's aspirations later become Aleida's as well. She's if anything, she's an overachiever for any of her mom's goals that she had for her. And I think she really does work hard, and she puts in a lot of effort that you do see throughout the season and things like that. So she's a very smart young woman, and I really hope that she goes very far in her adventure at NASA.
I end up as a janitor in NASA, and I'm able that way to maybe like bring her to work, or like take a little paper clipping of this, so to keep her excited and to keep that fire burning. No pun intended.
It's not a pun because I
know, you know what I mean.
I love your guys' like father-daughter dynamic. How did you bond to kind of get ready for that experience?
That's so funny.
It wasn't
That's
easy.
a very common question,
Yeah.
but it was so easy. I don't know, like
First day at the table,
I know
we're
the
making
first
jokes
day, yeah.
already.
We're already, you know, laughing. We're the only two people who speak Spanish in the show and who understand it there. And it was really funny because the night before, I was watching TV in a hotel room and I see him in a car commercial. So ironic. I was like, you look so familiar to me. I'm like, you look so familiar. You were in a car commercial I just saw the night before. So yeah, I think it was just like an immediate connection, and we have this bond, and he's very awesome and really fun to work with.
She's awesome
Guaranteed.
too. Because when we're not shooting, we're making jokes and all that. Because our scenes, most of our scenes are very emotionally charged. You know, we don't have a lot of fun together on the set. But when
like
we're not
working is very fun, but the scenes are very serious, and it is taking a more emotional take on the scenes. So off camera, we're
always
basically
joking.
silly gooses.
Yes.
That's what I like to call it.
But when it comes to the serious work, we're professionals.
Very serious.
Very.
So you have some serious scenes. What has been your most memorable day on set so far that you're always going to look back
Can't
on?
really tell you, because then we will have to tell you what the scene is about. So
I mean, I think maybe for me it might have been, you know, one of my scenes that I can't elaborate on it.
No?
I really cannot elaborate on it.
It's the scene that she's her and I'm me, and I walk in the house and then I tell her this.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
And that's what happened. Did you get all that?
Yeah.
It's a very emotionally charged scene.
Make sure you have all the details.
That's my favorite
Don't leave out
scene.
any.
Well, what is one thing that you can tease? Spill.
Tease. Let's
You know, I guess the fact that she's just
She's a troubled young child.
a little.
And
Just a little bit on
going
the
through
difficult
a
side.
bit of traumatic experience, and
So I do some traumatic things.
And I'm trying to keep her in the tracks.
Oh,
kind of
well,
thing.
I'm looking forward to finding out what those are.
Oh,
I can't wait for you guys to find out.